Hey Insiders, it's Rachel here, and I'm a product manager on YouTube's recommendation system. Today I'm going to answer 5 of your questions about the algorithm, so let's get to it. Alright, question number 1 is from Clear Learning, who recently heard that it might not be a good idea to share videos outside of YouTube if we can't correctly measure how a video truly performs regarding metrics like click-through rate. So this is a good question. You should absolutely share your videos outside of YouTube. Our recommendation system is primarily learning from how videos perform when they are offered up to viewers on home or suggested. So when we recommend a video, how is it doing? Do viewers choose to watch it? How much and how long of the video do they watch? And if they're satisfied. If your video is getting more traffic from external sources like social media, it's likely increasing your video's potential to be discovered by more viewers. And another benefit is that those viewers now have that video in their watch history. So there's a higher likelihood that they may be recommended one of your other videos in the future. So share away. Question number 2, this creator is asking, what's up with all these random videos being recommended from 10 to 12 years ago? Is it a weird audience effect on the algorithm or a deliberate algorithm side quirk? So yes, whenever you're on YouTube, you may notice that you're being recommended videos that were uploaded weeks, months, years, or sometimes many years ago. And that's because our system is designed to match viewers with the videos they're most likely to enjoy, regardless of when that video was published. If viewers are still showing interest in a given video, it'll likely continue to be recommended until viewer interest starts to decline, or viewers start to choose to watch more of other videos that are being offered to them. There is a great value in older videos for you and your channel as well. Those videos can help drive in new viewers who are discovering you for the first time and binge through your catalog, other stuff that you've uploaded, and they may start a habit of watching your most recent uploads. But in this case, it's expected and working as intended. If an old video is getting recommended, it's likely that viewers are continuing to enjoy it. Okay, number 3 is actually a piece of feedback that YouTube needs a new creator tab highlighting new creators to help get more views. We also hear from viewers that they want to discover new channels, creators, artists, and interests branching out from what they regularly watch. That is why one of the features we've added recently is New to You, which shows up when you refresh your homepage feed. And that's really designed to help viewers discover even more new content and creators outside of what they're currently watching. We do also have special projects aimed at helping small channels find audiences, so we're working on it. Number 4, this is from a creator who's asking about tags. For adding a tag like Things to Do in London, does it make any difference to add London and Things to Do as separate tags? I know you said they're less important, but I've always wondered. In a scenario like this, I would focus on the things that viewers make decisions about when they're choosing what to watch, which is really the title and thumbnail of your video. Swapping and changing tags is unlikely to impact your video performance. So if I were you, I would start by searching for other similar videos and seeing what's working. So I'm actually going to do that now for videos about things to do in London. Okay, so after searching for videos about things to do in London, I noticed a lot of them are titled things like Top 10 Things to Do in London, 50 Free Things to Do in London, The Top Things to Do in London 2021, or Hidden Gems of London. So this listicle format seems to be working well for travelers who are looking for those top highlights and they're planning out their trip. Rather than copy those titles, I would then ask yourself, what can I make that is better or different than the videos that are already out there? You can either use Google Trends or even do Google searches and try and look for gaps in content where your video can fill a niche. So for example, from a quick Google search, I found a lot of demand for things to do in London outside, things to do in London during COVID, things to do in London for kids. There's a lot of demand for free activities too, or low cost, low budget things to do. So I base my inspiration there in what you think viewers want to give my video the best chance of success. So good luck. Final question, which we got a month ago. Did YouTube recently change the algorithm? I'm going to answer this one in 2 parts. So the first one is that we change the recommendation system and make improvements hundreds of times a year. What we optimize for doesn't typically change. So every time we make an update, we usually get better at predicting what viewers are most likely to watch and enjoy. The second is that the timing of this question is interesting because every September we get this question a lot. What typically happens in September, and I've shown this chart in a previous video, is viewers' schedules start to change. That's the beginning of the school cycle, and a lot of creators often have steady declines in and around this period, with viewership then starting to spike on the weekends or Saturdays and Sundays. And sometimes recent uploads take off a little bit slower than usual, depending on when you typically release them. So generally what happens during this time of year is a lot of viewers who were watching more regularly that flat line over the summer starts to dip a little bit and then spike on Saturday and Sunday. So this is a time of year where there are a lot of fluctuations in viewership because there's actually a lot of things happening in viewers' lives and their schedules are changing, which is more likely the case. This is really common in and around September. So that may be happening to you. All right, those are all the questions that we have time for today. But if you have more questions about how YouTube's recommendation system works or analytics, drop them below and we'll be sure to answer them in future videos. So as always, keep it real.